dear friends, clients and partners, you do know that nowadays the most important issue in the world is the corona, that is COVID-19 virus, which interests all states, and the issue of how to stop or control its spreading is the main concern of the peoples, states and companies. As we, Kingspan Company, persist in following innovative policies in various branches, which we always do, we made a progress in another subject. These are the panels called cleanroom panels or hygienic panels. These panels were already included in our portfolio. These panels were used in medical rooms, hospitals, and even in places like slaughterhouses. However, as these innovations came along, this issue gained a new dimension. Now our new agenda is the relationship between virus-proof paints, metals, and panels. At this situation, I want to give you some information from history. You know, in old ages, even until the end of the 18th century, most of the door handles, tabs and banisters were made of brass metals, as brass is considered as a germ-proof metal, and some of them still are. It is widely preferred as brass is an oligodynamic metal and germ-proof. It is still widely used in military buildings, schools and hospitals. And again, if we go a bit more back in history, we see that forks and spoons were always made of silver in palaces, in the houses of nobles, and in many places. There are basically three types of oligodynamic metals. These are silver, copper and brass. The filters of many water storage places, among which some countries like India, Pakistan and Bangladesh hold the first places, where germs could be likely concentrated, are made of brass or copper. Taking all these facts into account, we have made engagements with some metal paint firms. The main reason of these engagements can be summarized as this. It has been scientifically proven that corona COVID-19 can stay on aluminium, stainless steel metals and metallic formations, woodwork and plastic objects at least 3 or 4 days, whereas this period of time decreases as low as 3 or 4 hours maximum on brass or copper objects. So we began to think about a new thing. Can we decrease this time length by adding silver and copper alloys into it? These metallic silver paints were already used in paint industry anyway. Can we add brass and copper alloys into them, or develop new paints with brass and copper alloys, and thus obtain a new covering which will minimize the length of time of viruses, such as COVID-19, on the surface of panels? Surely we also thought about how long this disinfection will last. So we started the studies of all these issues and finalized some of them, as you can see in my hand. We are now at certification phase. From now on, coverings of cleanroom panels bear entirely antivirus content and certified. They also show you how often you should do disinfection. For instance, let's take a slaughterhouse or a nutrition facility, and you disinfect this place each morning and evening, and this will bring you a certain cost naturally. But if you use the type of paint we'll suggest, you will need to disinfect the area once a week only, and your disinfection costs will decrease a great deal. Our studies about this are going on, will be finalized in a short time. On this occasion, I wanted to give you this news and tell you about the study we have been carrying out in relation to coronavirus. I would like to thank you all for listening to me.